cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Rapper.
I was Rocc with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. And we're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. Let's jump into this news. All right, man. Let's take an order with Damian Porter. Make sure you hit him with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe button. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And if you see this video, hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe button, and hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hit that hype button, man. Damian Porter, Compton, Rocc, banging on Wack 100. Let's see what this is finna get into. Let's get into it. Let's go. Shout out to Damian Porter.
Called in to Wack 100 to confront him about these allegations that Wack 100 had put out there that the Crips were the ones who were the snitches in the Big U Rico Act. And they had a conversation about this. He had mentioned Compton Rocc's name. And when he went off about the Crips being the ones being the snitches, did Wack 100. So Compton Rocc just called in to confront Wack 100 about these allegations. Let's get into it.
In the block. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Hello?
Yeah.
We doing all right, man. I'm gonna just put the phone up to the mic, man. They want to know. I seen the show last.
Flu flam, Compton Rocc, flag on the play. Whistle, flag on the play. You called him and told him that you was finna call. You didn't call him pressing. You didn't call him pressing. You called Wack and said, hey, you said this. Now I'm going to call you when I'm on my show. We going to say that. We going to do it for the content. Compton Rocc, you're flu flamming, bro. I'm calling a flu flam. You didn't call the press. You didn't call to check temperature. You called to clip farm and get content. I'm calling a flu flam off the rip. Calling it.
Tonight, what you did with P Nice and them, but I also seen the show where you called all the Crip podcasters up, man. What's the gripe with the Crip podcasters, man? They want to know why you in Crip business. Go ahead.
Well, here it goes. First of all, the Crips keep putting the power rule in their face. It is over 700 pages.
Unfortunately, that's true. Unfortunately, that is true. And if y'all would stand in solidarity and just not F with this man, that wouldn't be a true statement. Unfortunately, that is true.
Documentation been released since March 2025 to present day on this Big U Rico. All the Crip podcasters keep saying, and I ain't gonna say all, but those that are reporting, Big U is in jail because of Wack 100. There's a few factors. Either A, they can't read.
Big U is partly in jail because of Wack 100. And again, I could read. I graduated honors AP English, nigga. You feel me? I graduated with honors with English. I might not be able to count everything. My algebraic equations ain't the best, but I could read and I could write and I could comprehend. You was telling on that man, big dog, open air source snitching, and some of your open air source snitching has been used in that paperwork and the documentation against Big U. We're not gonna act like it didn't happen.
Illiterate. Or B, they just simply ain't ready. If you read all these documents from A to Z, everybody involved, all the people named on the Rico, outside of the Rico, the niggas that's like Tiny Draws and these other niggas, Floss, who is in the Rico but ain't arrested for some odd reason, we gonna play duck. Everybody is a Crip. So while you screaming, Wack got Big U in jail, why they not reading and reporting
not to see what the reality is? Ain't one blood, not one blood. All Crip related Rico. It is for me to be the one that got him in jail, then a blood would have to be in these documents. There's not one. So why you not reading what's there? If you're gonna report on the Rico who got him in jail, why not simply read the black and white? All right, so look, this would need to be corrected, right? Because I'm starting to see a lot of people, they say the Crips. It's not the Crips. It's the Rolling 60 Crips, Rico. And you sitting there with the guy on the couch from Rolling 60s, who this should be really directed to. Now, I get it. It's the...
Nigga, 600 is not a representation of the Rolling 60s at all. Compton, Rocc, you know that. And that's disrespectful for you to even say that, bro. You out of pocket and you out of bounds. You know damn well that boy ain't from that community and from that section. I don't care who get offended. I don't care who feel away. I don't care who don't like it. That's disrespectful for you to tie 600 to anything going on in the Crenshaw district, and you know that you out of bounds for that, bro. That's not appropriate. It's not appropriate.
Now watch this. Now I get it too. About the Crips that got no. It's not the Crips. You gotta pinpoint these hoods because you got dudes from Sacramento Crip, San Diego Crip, Wack Crip, Long Beach Crip. You got Inglewood Crip. You got South Central Crip.
And then Compton, Rocc. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this into the universe. Since we being specific, what about old boy that was just on No Jumper saying F all the Compton Crips? You got a video, some content towards that? Because you seem to be pretty invested in what's going on in the Crenshaw district. So with the direct disrespect that was coming towards your side, where's the response video for that? What you got to say about that? Because he was talking to you. Maybe not you specifically, but you for sure. You fall in that car.
But it's not a Crip issue, it's his hood issue. What Mo did the other day, getting pissed on Crip. I called and told him, nigga, ain't no fucking Compton Crip. Nigga, when you diss the C, and ain't no Compton Crip had no jumper, but when you diss the C, the B, the P, that's all it's the leftist say. You don't fuck with the blacks, that ain't just the blacks and cops. All right, let's just say somebody, I'm gonna just throw a name out there because I don't want to say nobody hood. Let's just say Off the Wall Paru, right? I got an issue with one of them because they did something foul. And then I say, no, but watch this, listen. I say the Parus. No, it's not all the Parus. It ain't the Fruit Town. It ain't the Pacoima. It ain't the Treetop. It ain't the West Side. Are you in the YouTube streets? You don't see them screaming, Wack got Big U in the jail. That what you telling me? Well, they gonna say that for content purposes. They gonna say what they see. But okay, well, I'm saying, I'm calling them out. Why they don't read the black and white and talk about who really has him in jail, including his dumbass self. Right, I agree. Now listen, I agree if the ones who saying it on the internet are saying you specifically got them in jail, they should go read the paperwork. That's all I'm saying. When is the trial? When is the trial coming out? May. All right, so in May, that's when
And in May, we're gonna know exactly how Wack Runner. It's all in that paperwork.
Everything gonna hit the fan. Well, I mean, it's enough out there that those that ain't stupid and dumb, it ain't crazy, right? You can look at it and it's telling you, because Bear Claw ain't fucking with Big U. He turned on Big U. He telling on him. So when he filed this motion, he already how we knew it. When niggas be saying.
So here's the thing about that. When he filed the motion, and nowhere the motion is a statement given to where he's doing anything or saying anything that could be used against Big U in court. It's just a motion to separate your case from your co-defendants, which is common knowledge and commonly done with anybody. I've known so many people who've been on so many different cases, and they want to separate themselves from their co-Ds because they co-D might have 2 strikes. They might not have any strikes. They co-D might have priors. They don't have any priors. It's a bunch of different situations where if you separate yourself, you can get a deal that's going towards you and not having to deal with the consequences of everybody else's previous decision making. None of that has to do with a debriefing, has to do with giving statements, has to do with telling, has to do with snitching or anything of that nature. However, you do have Wack 100 who has a sealed case within the interest of justice that is mandatory coming with a debriefing and with snitching and giving up sources for you to be an interest of justice to any type of law enforcement, meaning that you are better worked on the streets than you are better worked in the penitentiary system. That's what Wack has going on. So I'm not really sure what the confusion is.
How Wack be knowing so fast? Because them niggas be telling us, nigga, I found this shit is gonna hit, it's gonna open up the doors, and y'all gonna see what's really going on. Niggas tell me, nigga, they send me shit, and I got a team. See, Rocc, a lot of these dudes got to stop and take time out their day to go research these things. I have a motherfucking meeting rooms, rolling schedule. I got divisions of people on there. I got 8 different text blasts with 30 or 40 people in. When I send a text and say, keep an eye on this, go find this, I can continue out my day and it's gonna pop up on my phone. I have an operation. This is why I know. Or the people simply tell me and send it to me. All right. It's public record. You don't need no fucking cop connections to get what's public record.
Now watch this. For everybody that runs the content, right? So basically what you saying, since y'all saying, I'm saying I did this and did that, read what's in black. Where can they go get it from to pull it up to read it? Where can they go get the information from? Because some going to say, I don't want it from you. They going to think you typed it up or did something like that. Where can they go themselves?
Ain't no type it up because it's going to give you the motherfucking case number. It's going to tell you exactly where it comes from. All that shit. So at the end of the day, ain't no typing nothing up, nigga. You can't make that shit up.
Where can they go and walk in they self and say, I need to go search up this?
You went down there and put money on their books.
No, I did that at the liquor store around the corner. That's why I put the money on it.
Federal building, when you went down there
and did the content.
You can go in there, put a name in there, and all their documents that's on there will pop up. You click whatever ones you want, it goes to the clerk. They tell you how much it costs. You give me a card or money. They say you want an attachment email or you want the hard document right at the table.
So I tell you what.
That's actually not the case. They're going to tell you with a file that big that you have to come back and get it. See, he's lying again. With a file that big, they're going to tell you can come back and come get it another day, or here's the information to pacer.com to where you can get this information yourself.
I tell you what, this is what we're going to do. We're going to run a live where it reads it all out you said, how much is 1,000 pages, right?
Yeah.
All right, I don't want.
All you gotta do, you can put if you want to go loose cannon, you can put Tremaine Williams.
I don't care. Listen, man, I don't care if they gave him. Let me tell you something about loose cannon. I don't care if they gave loose cannon, if they sent his ass to Antarctica and let him be in a cell with sharks flying, alligators. I don't care about that sucker. I'm trying to put a hump in his wife's back like a Halloween cat. I don't care about that sucker.
He telling too. Yeah. So at the end of the day, my thing is this. Hey, look, bro, if you read something that got me in it, hey.
I guess I've been missing out. I've been missing out on some of the action. I did see one of Rick Rock's titles, Compton Rick Rock here. Shout out to Compton Rick Rock. I did see one of his titles some months ago saying, is Compton Rick Rock taking Loose Cannon's wife or something like that? I think he had his shirt off all greased up or something. I don't know, something like that. Yeah. I saw him flexing in one of these thumbnails or pictures. It's something about Sharice, Loose Cannon's wife, and if she's, or this is why Sharice Cannon left Loose Cannon for Compton Rick Rock or something. And he just said, whatever. I guess him and Loose Cannon have beef. Then I ain't been keeping up with all the beefs going on the internet, or what they may have beef over, how long they been beefing. But apparently they got something going on because he just said he does not care if Loose Cannon does time in Antarctica, and that he's trying to put a hump in his wife's back like a Halloween candle or something like that.
All right, man. So I'm going to let y'all catch the rest of this on Damian Porter's page. We up out into the next one. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button for Damian Porter. Same thing with me, man. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We go on to the next one. Red dots to the left.
Apollo Texas. It's dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 6, he
bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 points strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's outside, niggas.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know what enemies intention. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.